Today I'm going to show y'all how to make homemade flour tortillas. I have a real simple recipe that you can follow. Prep time, 15-20 minutes. You will make anywhere from 12 to 14 tortillas. The ingredients to make your homemade flour tortillas are 4 cups of flour, a cup of shortening, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, a teaspoon and a half of salt, and about a cup and a half of warm water. I learned to cook from my mother. I'm the youngest of 13 children. We were migrant workers growing up. So a lot of my brothers and sisters worked out in the field. So the younger ones that stayed at home with mom, and I was one of them, we learned to make tortillas and help mom. What you do is you mix all the dry ingredients first, then gradually add your water until you start forming a ball, and then just keep working it. And then once you get it all together, all incorporated together into a little ball, then you can start kneading your dough. But don't overdo it, because if not, your dough will be a little tough to roll out. And the best thing to do is to make your dough ahead of time, like at least 2 hours ahead of time. That gives it the time for the dough to rise and to, they'll roll out so much better for you. The dough will last a couple of days. Like if I don't use it that day, I may save it again for the next day, and then after the second day, I put it in the refrigerator, and then you just take it out and let it sit, because it'll be cold, and then just kind of work it up a little bit again, and then start forming your testales. Testal is a little a ball of with your hand. You just grab a little ball of dough and you just gradually roll it around in your hand. Or you can just make a little ball. If you can't make a testal, you can just do a little ball and flatten it out a little bit. And it will help if you put a little bit of flour on the surface where you're going to roll them out, so they can spread a little easier. And then with your palote, then you can start rolling your tortillas. I get the comal hot, really hot, and then I lower the temperature, and then I can put my hand on the griddle, and then it helps. What I do, I'll kind of take a little corner of it and kind of raise it up just to see if it's browning on the side. When it starts bubbling, you'll see little bubbles on the tortilla, and then it's time to flip it. You want it to see a little bit of the brown, because sometimes I like to make quesadillas, so I don't like to overcook them, because then I'm going to toast them again, brown them again on my griddle.